today in this video I want to talk about something called edit mode. If you look at my mouse, you can see here there is a drop down menu on the top left corner. Blender has an object mode, edit mode, sculpt mode, and other options. But yeah, today I want to talk about edit mode. This is one of the most important modes that Blender has. It basically lets you select edges, vertices, planes like this and manipulate, transform it a certain way. And you can switch between object and edit mode by pressing tab. Here I'm turning on screencast keys so you can see what buttons I'm pressing. You press tab, you switch edit modes. In edit modes, you can press 1, 2, or 3. It changes the select mode from vertices, where when you left click, you can select vertices. This is, I believe, edge. Yeah, you press 2 and you can select edges and work with them. 3 is for the faces, as you can see. And in this edit mode, you can do stuff like, let's say, press E and move your mouse up or to the side, and this thing called extrude, yeah, it's in order to create some like crazy shapes like this, as you can see. And the main point is how you would ask how it differs from, let's say, creating like, let me move it to the side. Let's create a cube. Oh schmecks. Wait, that's my mistake. Let's say we create a cube. What is that? Oh, come on. So we create a cube, and let's say we duplicate it and put it side by side, right, like this, you know. Yeah, let's see. The thing is, with this approach, yeah, it's harder to line it up and make sure that they don't like do this, intersect with each other, overlap each other. So, and if we go to the so-called wireframe mode, which is, yeah, you just hold the Z and choose a wireframe mode. You see there is 2 objects. No. A better way to show it would be like, let's see. I'm just gonna move it to a side a little bit so you can see better. Not scale move. You see, even if we put 2 blocks, 2 cubes side by side like this, we have extra information like these faces that we don't see, but I believe Blender somehow still use his resources to render to, like, if for example our cube is colored, it's gonna save the information about the color of this face that you don't see. So it's like basically waste of information. We could do something like delete faces like this, and do the same for this one, like this. And now it's shallow, right? Now we can move it like here, and it's gonna be like somewhat right. Well, if you adjust it properly, like as you can see, there is nothing inside. There is no wasted information about faces or anything else in between. So, but you don't have to do that, because when you do extrude, like I said before, like this, let's check out what's happening inside of this object. Let's remove this face, and you can see it's shallow too. You see, there is no face like here. Let me show you. There is no cube face like here, you know, like here. It's not a cube, it's a figure. It's a one whole object that has like like a custom shape like this. So yeah, also, and you can do it on the edit mode by pressing E. Another cool thing you can do in edit mode, which is very useful, common, is to cut an object. You press Ctrl and R, and as you can see, the yellow line shows up. You can cut the object vertically or horizontally. You press it, and you can move also again, or simply right click to cut it right on the center. And with this, we can like continue performing our operations like this, you know, or even like do wireframe and select all the vertices like this, delete vertices. So now we have half of a cube. We can cut object like infinite amount of times, like this, for example. Make interesting figures. Cut this in half. Let's see this, and like yeah, transform, give it custom shapes, whatever we want. And yeah, also when it comes to cutting, you can press Ctrl R, and if you scroll up or down with your middle mouse button, you can select how many cuts you want to have, like this. Yeah, you see, it just divides it into smaller sections, and you can do like interesting stuff like here. And another thing that is closely related to the extrude, the previous topic we talked about, this one, is let's say we want to extrude it along all of these faces. So yeah, if you just press E, it's not gonna do the work. It's gonna do its own like crazy thing. So if you want to do that, just press Alt and E, and there's choose the option extrude along normals. And as you can see, now we can do this. Isn't that crazy? Well, this shape like it's kind of weird one. Let me create another cube and show you how it looked like for the standard cube. We go to edit mode, we select faces and extrude along normals. You see? Now it's like this. And about these lines, by the way, if you wanna, let's select lines. If you wanna erase them for any reasons you don't want them, you can press I believe, or was Control X, and you can remove it. But some of the lines won't get removed because might not get removed because it's like necessary to contain the shape. It might happen, but let's see here for this object. If we wanna delete, let's say those lines right here, we can do so by Control X, and you see it's now like doesn't have those lines anymore. Well, it's just in case you wanna remove extra information in the object. So that's basically it.